Hey, what's up guys, this is Yusuf with That Techno, and today I have the full review of the HTC U11. It seems every phone to come out recently has had its own gimmick. Some phones have two cameras, some have super tall screens, while others have snap-on modular accessories or extra displays. Not all of these gimmicks are bad. A taller screen provides more pixels. A dual camera setup can produce really interesting images. OEMs are trying to do their best to differentiate themselves because every smartphone is basically a flat touchscreen computer. HTC's U11, available in the UK unlocked, £550, certainly has its own trick, though we'll touch on that later. For the most part, the rest of the phone, the screen, the camera, the performance, the design, the parts you actually care about, it's really good, and it makes perhaps the best HTC has made in years. Before I get to the HTC's U11 squeezing trick, let's cover the basics. The U11 has a 5.5-inch LCD display with QHD resolution that's sharp, colorful, bright enough to be seen outside easily, which is an improvement of last year's HTC 10. It has a 16:9 aspect ratio, so it's not tall and skinny like the Galaxy S8 or the G6, and it doesn't stretch edge to edge like those displays. It's not an AMOLED panel, so it's not as vibrant, but it is a good display and I have no issues with it. The screen is wrapped in a metal glass body, which at the same time, and perhaps the worst part of the U11, a glass back is relatively new design for HTC. The thing is, if you drop it, it cracks. The U11 is a fingerprint and grease magnet, so the beautiful finish gets spoiled almost as soon as you touch it. HTC includes a very basic snap-on plastic case, so there's that. Like Apple, Motorola, HTC has got rid of the headphone jack. The companies argued that it's providing more space. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't agree with this because it is such a huge phone. It's not small, it's not thin, and I think they had space for that. You probably already know whether or not the lack of a headphone jack will be an issue for you personally, so I wouldn't even blabber on this point. I use Bluetooth earbuds, so I'm not too fussed about it, but the port should have stayed. But instead you'll be using USB-C port. They also include a pair of earbuds too, so there's that at least. The phone's speakers are loud and can be tuned for video or music depending on what you're playing. I found them okay, but nowhere near the same quality as the HTC M8. This is a quick comparison I did, so check that out.
Finally, here we go. Good evening, Peter. You have 576 possible web shooter combinations. Finally, here we go. Good evening, Peter. You have 576 possible web shooter combinations. I can keep that suit.
Yeah, doesn't fit me.
So when's our next retreat?
What, next mission? We'll call you. All right? That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the toe for you. We're not there yet. All right, kid. Good luck out there.
I can keep that suit.
Yeah, doesn't fit me.
So when's our next retreat?
What, next mission? We'll call you. All right? That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the toe for you. We're not there yet. All right, kid. Good luck out there.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. You going tonight?
It's a bit obvious the HTC M8 sounded much better in terms of quality. Performance on the phone is good, as it's equipped with Snapdragon 835, the latest processor, 4 gigs of RAM, apps open fast, the interface is responsive, scrolling inside of apps is just fluid. Battery life is decent, so I got 5.5 screen on time. It's got quick charge, I got no issues with that, but it's not really breaking any records. I mean, for such a big phone, it should have had a bigger battery. Fortunately, the camera is a winner. The 12 megapixel sensor has a f1.7 aperture, OIS, and dual pixel autofocus, and it can take fantastic photos. I left a link above so you can check that out. Out of the box, the U11 is running the latest version of Android 7.1.1, and it has some light customization from HTC. I think the software is pretty good, it's fast, it's easy to use, and it's not too far from what Google offers on the Pixel. Now here's a gimmick. The U11 has pressure-sensitive areas on the side that responds to one-handed squeeze. The company calls this Edge Sense, and it can be configured to launch an app, turn on a flashlight, launch Google Assistant or Amazon's Alexa. whether it's a short squeeze or a long squeeze. I really don't know about this feature. I mean, I can see it useful in case of using a flashlight or maybe a screenshot. I didn't use it long enough, but it's a good option that's there. At least you can turn it off completely, Bixby. You can argue either way if it's good or not. To wrap it up, this phone is, in my opinion, not worth buying. Only because of the size, it's huge. And there are plenty of phones with the same screen size and some even taller but with a smaller frame. It's really up to you what you guys think of it. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So I won't blabber about, spoil as soon as you touch it. I think I screwed that up so badly, it's gonna really hurt me.